Hey there, welcome to live number 11. Today I want to continue the subject of patience because just talked with my wife and she kind of directed me to a very interesting um, kind of interesting angle on all of the subject. And I believe that it's very important for you to hear that, to understand that in concept of patience. So we said yesterday that you need patience because, you know, ladies are, absorbing life completely different way than we do. They have this, emotions which allows them to get it all, or to gather this whole thing and live through their life, experiencing things that we won't be able to comprehend. And what they need is you to be stable because, they've got enough on their plate. And as my wife said, they don't need you to be additional variable that they will have to try to handle somehow. So that's very liberating for them to be able to know that you will be, stable emotionally, and you will be there when they need you, and you'll be exactly as they expect you to be. But there's additional thing that we need to understand. And if you're in self-development, you probably heard it a million times, that life is a mirror, which means that whatever happens in life, it's basically kind of your like a projection, which is come back to you, projection how you approach life. It comes back to you the same way. So if you treat people, well, then they treat you well as well, and it all comes back to you. So you're gonna reap what you sow, right? But you've got to understand that, kind of based on what we said already, that ladies are seeing world much bigger and much more because of how they see and how they perceive it by their emotions. You've got to understand that whatever you're sending their way, it's gonna come back, at least twice that size. Because if you've got your own definition of love and you're sending that to them, it's gonna come back with their definition of love, which is completely different than yours, much bigger. So it's going to come back to you, but it's going to come back to you much larger that you send it to them. And you've got to understand that additionally, there's one additional thing that she told me, which is very important for you to understand, that they need time. So that's why you need to be patient. You'll need to give them time to kind of fill up with these positive emotions. They'll need to learn how to trust you. They'll need to learn that's a default state that you're going to provide. That everything is going to be exactly as they want, exactly as they need, and then they start to come giving you back. And because they're giving that big, that's why they're able to take care of children. That's why if you give a newborn to a guy, he just basically don't know what to do with them, but they will take care of this child, love it, and nurture it exactly as it needs. But you need to understand that whatever you're going to project, it's going to come back to you. So according to the rule that love produces love, and patience produces patience, but anger produces anger, and violence produces violence. You need to understand that you need to project what you need or what you want to come back to you. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I want you to hear that, even though it's the same subject. But if you want multiply happiness in your relationship, if you want to multiply love, you want to multiply caring of each other, send it to her and be patient, and you'll see that it'll come back to you, at least doubled. Think about it, and see you tomorrow.